Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, July 25th, 2025 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I allow the energy of love, joy, and play to expand me. So I guess that would be I allow the energies of joy, play, and love to expand me. It was supposed to be just love, but joy and play bubbled up within me as I was saying the mantra, and I was like, yes, these energies too. So hopefully we can let the joy and play energies be effervescent within us over the next few days. Now I have to say, I feel like the Astro's giving us a teeny break over the next few days. There's nothing major going on, no super califragilisticexpialidocious astro happening, kind of just some normal energies. Now this isn't to say that we don't, still have these retrogrades going on. We're still going to have Mercury retrograde shenanigans coming in. In fact, today our major connection of the day is the moon in Leo meeting up with Mercury retrograde in the sign of Leo. So you may recall some interesting things from your childhood. You may recall some emotions, but it's kind of a quieter day. Thank goodness. I think we need a little quiet for ourselves, a little quietude. So like I said, this may bring up some deeper, latent feelings around things that you need to mentally, emotionally process, probably around your inner child. That's not so bad, knocking everything over. That's not such a bad little transit to move through. Just be aware that part of the Leo energy that's always so interesting to me is that while we work on and utilize the energy of the inner child, it's really important to bring your inner parent with you to help support the energy, to help nurture, to help bring wisdom, to listen, to be present, and to especially help where boundaries may be needed. Quiet day overall. As we move through the weekend, again, we don't really have too much wildness going on. Now I will say that we do have Lilith retrograding back into Scorpio. Black Moon Lilith energy, true Black Moon Lilith energy oscillates and really moves around quite a bit to support whatever needs supporting. So our fire energy needed a little support, right? So Lilith was in Sagittarius. Now we're doing a little deeper inner child work. Hello, top of the cards, magic school bus, going into the adventure energy. And so Lilith is in Scorpio being like, here, I got your boundaries, but I also got your bravery to dip into those deeper layers. So over the weekend, on Saturday, we will have the moon finishing up in the sign of Leo. It will be connecting to Venus in a sextile Saturday morning. That's a happy, easy connection. So Saturday early morning is a great time to have a little fun planned, maybe a little nap early Saturday afternoon before the moon moves into Virgo. And then you may find yourself going deeper into doing mode. I will mention on Saturday afternoon we do have the moon in Virgo squaring Uranus, and so it could get a little testy in that energy. We'll also enter our first day of evolution revolution day of Sun in Leo, and that can always bring a little crankiness as well, so be aware of rising crankies, but Saturday morning should still hopefully have a little fun planned. Then we move past the evolution revolution into Sunday, and again, just kind of a easier day. Yeah, I'm hearing the song. It's why I'm easy like Sunday morning. So take it easy. The cards I got are also pretty laid back, minus, the adventure card, which isn't a not laid back card, but it's saying hey, there are some things to face in this energy, and the universe asks that we bring courage. Again, letting the love light energy be effervescent and expand through your field. We've got the moment to moment, so just take it easy and really listen to your yeses and your nos. I think that's something that the inner child needs to be empowered, is making your yes, yes, making your no's no, and making that matter. if you understand what I'm saying, right? Like, because sometimes you'll be like, no, I don't want to do that. But as a child, you are forced to do it. I find I do that to myself still, like where I'll be like, no, I don't want to do it. But because I would have been encouraged to do it as a child, I'm like, okay, yes, but it's not a yes. So allow your yeses to be yeses and your no's to be no's. Moment to moment, tuning in. We also have the silence card. It's a star card. Beautiful, bright future. That's lovely to hear, right? In these energies. I think that this is a really good weekend to take a little downtime and connect to the dreams and desires of your heart and align with them. That's part of this new moon energy that we've just moved through. And it's not too late, right? Like the new moon, as of this recording, has moved through. But it's not too late to keep following the steps and the glow of the heart. We've got We Are the World in reverse. What I'm getting from that is like maybe a little out mingly time, but take more time to like play with yourself, enjoy yourself. I know that sounds funny, but this card, Run Wild. I'm really just getting that, like, you know, like summer, you know, summer vacation as a child, finding interesting ways to live life, to have fun. That's what I get from this Run Wild card. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to read the playfulness exercise and the journal exercise. So the playfulness exercise in this, it says, one of the best ways to be wild is to be messy. Go barefoot in the mud, play outside in the rain, finger paint, splatter paint. I mentioned that the other day that I used to do that. Even body paint. Get a group of friends together, have a water balloon fight, be the most unapologetically unproductive you can. Play is very productive, I'll just say. While doing something playful with your body. Find pleasure in this wild abandonment and let go of the notion that you're supposed to act a certain way as an adult. Your inner child will be delighted and thrilled to run wild with you again. And the journaling prompt is, how does it feel to be messy? What does your adult self feel? What does your inner child feel? Is there anything stopping you from allowing yourself this pleasure? And I just have to say, this card is so beautiful with a little butterfly horse on there. So, love that. As I was reading that, I just had the imagination to put on an inner child retreat. Who knows? But I feel like Joe and I are both very versed in inner child, having a lot of Leo energy between the two of us. So, just saying, maybe that's something that's going to come about. You never know. Anyways, I will leave that there for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and may your guiding light be strong, and know that you can trust your process. Namaste.